Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving on the Southern Coastal Highway. We're looking at the construction of the highway. So this highway is to run from Harborview to Port Antonio. It will go through the parishes of St. Andrew, Portland, and St. Thomas. It's a very large road project that's on the way, but before we get into the details, I just want to show you guys this view. This is the view you're going to have when you're driving on this highway. This is probably going to be the nicest view you'll see on our highway in Jamaica. The Northern Coastal Highway has a nice view, the North Coast Highway has a nice view, the Edward-Seaga Highway, but nothing compared to this. And you'll have this view along the entire stretch of the highway. Alright, so let's get back to the project now. So this highway is being built from Harborview to Port Antonio. It's going to be 4 lanes in some sections, 2 lanes in others. Now the highway is being built in phases. The phase that we're driving on now is the phase between Harborview and the Yallow's Bridge. That's phase 1A. Now this phase entails building 17.4 kilometers of roadway between Harborview and the Yallow's Bridge. So between Harborview and Bull Bay, the highway will be 4 lanes running along the existing roadway. So the existing road will be expanded from 2 lanes to 4 lanes. But from Bull Bay to the Suncoast Adventure Park, which is the road we are on now, this is a new road that is being built. A new road. And that is where we are now, looking at the new road that will take you from Bull Bay to the Suncoast Adventure Park. And then from the Suncoast Adventure Park to Grandspend, it goes along the existing road. A new road has been built that bypasses the Grandspend area, and then the highway will then go back to run along the existing road towards Yallows. So this is the new road that we're on now. This is the road that has been constructed to take you from Bull Bay to the Suncoast Adventure Park. Now the entire highway is to finish in 2025, but this section, they'll open up, as each section is finished, they'll open it up to the public. Alright, so let's take a look at which side do we drive on now? I'm going to go on the left. Actually, we're going to stay on the right. Actually, we're going to go on the left side of the road. This side doesn't... Well, this road is under construction, so we have to be very careful. It's not open to the public yet, but you can drive on it as we are. Okay, today is a Sunday, so not a lot of activities taking place on the road. So that's why we chose to take the tour today. We've come here during the week and it's very busy, a lot of trucks, a lot of activity, so it really isn't very safe to drive on the road during the week. Alright, so the Kingston to Yallows section, or the Harborview to the Yallow's Bridge section of the highway. The road alignment begins at the eastern end of the Harborview Bridge. It continues eastward adjacent to the main road leading to 11 miles Bull Bay. The road diverts south at 11 miles towards the Suncoast Adventure Park, and this is just where we are now. That new road between 11 miles to the Suncoast Adventure Park. It then rejoins the existing road leading towards Grandspend, and then it will bypass Grandspend on a new road and then continues from Grandspend to Albion St. Thomas. It will then end at the western end of the Yallow's Bridge. Alright, I think we need to turn around because this section of the road is not passable based on what is in front of us. We're in a four-wheel drive vehicle, so it's an SUV, so it can manage this kind of terrain very easily. So I don't think we'll get stuck. Oh no, we can pass. Okay, so the Port Antonio to Kingston will be done in sections or lots. Section 1A will go from Kingston or from Harborview to Yalos. Section 1B will be from Yalos to Morant Bay. Section 1C will be from Morant Bay to Manchinal. Section 1D, which will be from Manchinal to Boston. And you know Boston is just where you get the famous Boston jerk chicken. But Section 1E will be from Boston to Ferry Hill. Section 1F will be from Ferry Hill to Williamsfield. And then Section 1G will be from Williamsfield to Port Antonio. So that's the sections that they're building the highway in. So we are on Section 1A. Now, this section between Kingston, or why do we keep saying Kingston? Between Harborview and Yalos is 17.4 kilometers in total length, and there will be new alignment of 2.8 kilometers of road. So the 2.8 kilometers is where we are driving on now. And it will be 4 lanes. It will be a dual carriageway between Harborview and Albion, and then from Albion to the Yalos Bridge it will be 2 lanes. So this section we are on is going to be 4 lanes, and when we get to Albion it turns into 2 lanes. Okay, I'm beginning to believe we should have stayed on the right side of the road now. It's a very bumpy ride. So I think I'm going to slow down. It's very bumpy. Looking at the right side of the road now, it's a lot smoother than this side. And you saw a truck using the other side of the road. Okay, there's some construction going on ahead and we are not going to be able to pass, so we are going to turn around. We're going to go up to where the construction is, but we're not going to interfere with it, so we're going to turn around. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Also leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.